Hey guys, Jamie here. Welcome back to the channel where we take awesome out of the box. We finally got our hands on it, guys, the Samsung Galaxy A71. Now, I know you might have been seeing a lot of videos for this phone already, but it just released here in the Philippines. Now, I know that some of you might be excited for Samsung's new flagships that are about to be globally launched next week, but this phone gives us a glimpse of what's to come, at least in terms of design. Of course, before we begin, guys, just a quick reminder that there are a couple of giveaways running right now. Everything you need to know is in the description down below. Also, sub to the channel and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Okay, so before we get to the unboxing, i-mention pala yung price, guys. It's 22,990 pesos. I know, medyo mahal siya. Pero before we judge it, baka naman babawi siya sa camera and overall performance. But yeah, let's get to the unboxing na lang. Okay, so first and foremost, you have the phone itself, and we have the Prism Crush blue color variant. I know my wife Leia will love this colorway. Mahilig siya sa pastels, guys. So definitely plus to para sa kanya. And then you have the SIM ejector pin. Of course, yung quick start guide and yung warranty card. Siyempre, may kasama din siyang mahiwagang jelly case, pero hindi ko alam kung bakit ko siyang tinawag na ganun. You have headphones na in-ear, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and the super fast charger. Okay, so now that we have it out of the box, let's take a closer look at the phone. And first things first, guys, sobrang ganda tignan. Again, this is the Prism Crush blue colorway, and as I mentioned earlier, Leia will definitely appreciate this color. Before I forget, guys, let me give you a tour of the phone. And on the bottom, you have a headphone jack. Thankfully, hindi siya tinanggal ni Samsung. You have a USB Type-C port, the microphone, and a speaker grill. On the right side, you have the power button and the volume rocker. And then on the left is access to the SIM tray. Now on top, it's pretty much bare, except you have a microphone as well. So I did mention that in terms of design, you kind of get a glimpse of what's to come for the S20 series. And that's of course because of that big rectangular camera array, or kung nasaan yung mga camera. And as you know from the teaser images or the leaks themselves, that's exactly what you're getting for the S20. Now, for the rest of the design of the phone, it feels really sleek, very premium. It's kind of huge. It's a 6.7-inch display after all. Pero medyo magaan siya, guys. So I'm really not sure if this is glass itself or yung tinatawag ni Samsung glass stick. But it does feel premium in the hand, very well built. And again, it looks really fantastic. Although, I don't know if you can tell, but sobrang smudge magnet siya. Ang dami ng fingerprints. So that's something that you might want to check out, or you might want to be wary of if you're going to use this phone without a case, which you're going to want to use a case with it anyway. So since na-mention ko na siya, guys, again, you have a 6.7-inch display, Full HD+, Super AMOLED panel, and if you've been watching the channel for a long time, you know how much of a fan Leia and I are of Samsung displays. For us, it's one of the best screens that you can have on a smartphone right now. But again, those are just our opinions. Baka iba yung opinion nyo, and we respect that. But definitely, yeah, it's a great display for watching videos and just browsing around. Now, I know that you noticed it, pero meron siyang punch hole like what we saw on the Galaxy Note 10. I know it can be a little bit polarizing. Some people like it, some people don't. Honestly, like for Leia and I, hindi na naman siya napapansin. So, over time, you might feel the same. Now, before we get to the main highlight of this phone, which is of course yung quad camera setup, let's talk about its processing package first. You have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G paired with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage. Now, based on our past experience, this should be able to handle all your day-to-day tasks without any problem. Now, in terms of gaming, since kakakuha ko lang sa phone na to, hindi ko pa siya na-test out extensively, but I definitely see you being able to game on this phone. Medium to high settings, very high kung mahilig kayo mag-Mobile Legends with high frame rates on pa. But again, this is something that we'll have to test out in a later video. Now for the battery, guys, it's at 4,500 mAh. Now you should be able to get a full day's worth of battery life with the A71 based on past experience. This is something, again, we'll have to test out further. But then again, if you do have to charge this phone, at least it supports 25-watt fast charging. So when you do have to charge, at least mas mabilis siya ng konti. Of course, guys, I did save the best for last. Let's talk about those cameras. There are 5 in total. Number 1 is, of course, the selfie camera inside that punch hole. 32 megapixels at f2.2, and of course, again, a quad camera setup on the back of this phone. The main one is at 64 megapixels at f1.8. You have a 12 megapixel camera ultra wide at f2.2, a 5 megapixel camera which is a depth sensor, and another 5 megapixel camera which is a macro lens. Now, I was able to take a few sample photos before the sun went down, but I do have to test out the A71 further before I can judge its cameras. But let me know what you think about the sample photos thus far in the comment section down below. So that's pretty much it for your quick look at the Samsung Galaxy A71 that was just launched here in the Philippines. Again guys, yung price tag niya is 22,990 pesos. Now I will be switching to this phone after I record this video and hopefully get back to you as soon as I can for its pros and cons so I can help you determine if this is something you want to consider or not. So that's pretty much it for this one. Thank you for spending a couple of minutes with me. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, sub to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our content. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. For all the latest tech news and gadget reviews, head to unbox.ph, plus follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. My name is Jamie. Peace, God bless, and I'll see you guys next time.